Well, you're probably wondering about the nicknames I just gave Rowan and Rita, and stay tuned because all will be explained in this smoking hot truth bomb, delivered, in fact, by none other than, yes, the great and beautiful actress Sydney Sweeney. And if you're not across this, well, a few months ago, there was a crazy confected outrage controversy where the left decided that this ad, wait for it, represented secretly coded white supremacist, eugenicist propaganda.
But if you said that you want to buy the jeans, I'm not going to stop you. But just so we're clear, this is not me telling you to buy American Eagle jeans.
Sydney Sweeney has very keen.
You see what I did there, right?
Yeah, I see what you did there. You get it. Jeans, jeans. And apparently if you've got good jeans and look good in those jeans, well, that must be some sort of callback to the Third Reich. Yeah, or at least that's what the left say. Of course, the predictable pile-on ensued, but guess what? Neither Sweeney nor the jeans company apologized, and instead they followed the old rule I foreshadowed before: never apologize, never explain, especially to the woke mob. Now, as far as the controversy is concerned, it hasn't hurt Sydney Sweeney one bit, as we saw when she hit the red carpet at that Variety's Power of Women event in that fantastic dress the other day. But that hasn't stopped the left from still coming after Sweeney again and again, and trying once again to get her to bend the knee to their dreary political correctness and just say sorry for the crimes of being genuinely good-looking and doing that ad in a world where companies like Calvin Klein try to use the power of advertising to tell us that, no, this is normal and beautiful, and what you think might be good-looking, well, all that's just white supremacy or something. Now, the latest push to get Sydney Sweeney to confess her sins, there's a real religious element to this here, came just 2 days ago in the form of an interview with journalist Katherine Stoeffel of GQ magazine. GQ magazine, of course, was once a proud men's publication devoted to things like neckties and cocktails and cigars, but which now is, well, the exact opposite, as you'll see here. Now, after some chit-chat about Sydney's latest projects and such, Stoeffel asked Sweeney if she was surprised by the reaction and the backlash to that ad. And she started out by trying to engage in a little fake concern trolling.
I know that I'm a kind person. I know that I love a lot. And I know that I'm just excited to see what happens next. And so I don't really let other people define who I am.
I'm happy to hear that. I've loved secondhand concern for you lately.
Oh, yeah, she has a lot of concern for her, but then she hit her with it.
We're sort of talking around this American Eagle ad right now, and maybe we should just talk about it. So, were you surprised by the reaction?
I did a jean ad. I mean, the reaction definitely was a surprise, but it was, I love jeans. All I wear are jeans. I'm literally in jeans and a t-shirt like every day of my life.
Did you see that look on Stoeffel's face? She was like every HR lady from hell. But you know what, Sydney? It's not just doing a jeans ad, and you can't just apparently love jeans and a t-shirt, because these days everything has to be political. Or so says the nice lady from HR, GQ, who then tried another angle. Watch what she does when she tries to set a Trump trap for Sweeney.
I think I know how you're going to answer this, but I'm going to ask anyway. I mean, the president tweeted about the jeans ad, or Truth Socialed about the jeans ad, and that just seems to me like a very crazy moment for anyone, and I wondered what that was like.
It was surreal.
It was surreal.
Mm-hmm.
And it would be totally human. I would probably feel like thankful that somebody had my back in public, you know, and conveniently, some very powerful people had my back in public. And I wondered if you felt that way.
But Sweeney saw the setup and she wasn't playing.
I don't think that, it's not that that feeling I didn't have that feeling, but I wasn't thinking of it like that, or like of any of it. I kind of just put my phone away. I was filming every day. I'm filming Euphoria, so I'm working like 16-hour days, and I don't really bring my phone on set, so I work and then I go home and I go to sleep.
You can just feel the frustration on the part of the interviewer there. She's so desperate for Sweeney to admit her sin of being a secret Trumper and a secret Nazi that she just can't give it up. But Sweeney, again, wouldn't play.
You've made a really good case for keeping your thoughts and your life separate from that work. But the risk is that, you know, there's a chance that somebody will get some idea about what you think about certain issues and feel like, I don't want to see Christy because of that. Like, do you worry about that?
No. If somebody is closed off because of something they read online to a powerful story like Christy, then I hope something else can open their eyes to being open to art and being open to learning, and I'm not gonna be affected by that.
So good, but finally the interviewer just comes out and hits her with it, and Sydney delivers again, continues to deliver this wonderful masterclass in not rising to the bait.
Is there something that you want to say about the ad itself? The Sydney Sweeney has great genes. Do you have...
The ad spoke for itself.
You think the ad spoke for itself?
Yeah.
Okay. And the criticism of the content, which was basically that maybe specifically in this political climate, like, white people shouldn't joke about genetic superiority. Like, that was kind of like the criticism, broadly speaking. And since you are talking about this, I just wanted to give you an opportunity to talk about that specifically.
I think that when I have an issue that I want to speak about, people will hear.
Oh, and how delicious was the disdain on her face. Now, there's a serious reason I've shown you what might seem like just a silly celebrity interview. But this is, again, as I said before, a great masterclass, as I said, in how to shut down the culture wars that the left try to run, and the leftists to whom someone like Sydney Sweeney is a rolled gold threat. Because, again, for years, if not decades, we've watched Hollywood go down the gurgler with woke films that celebrate not beauty but ugliness. And I'm not just talking about in terms of looks either. Someone like Sweeney, who is a wholesome all-American type and great-looking and not willing to bow down to their political demands, is, of course, a massive threat to their cultural revolution. And this interview is a great example of how the good guys and girls can win. All you have to do is, as I say, never apologize, never explain. And that's your truth bomb.